Send an email.
Yeah, send an email. It's just a disaster.
5-8
It's all gonna get locked in.
pisses me off.
It's gonna get locked in. We're live. Do we need another beer or what?
Yeah. Still says battery running low.
Dude, this makes no sense. The blue light is on.
Maybe it's just not charging fast enough.
Yeah, well, let's just see what happens. I don't know. I mean, we could just use my computer. But I like using that for research and stuff. All right, well, let's see what it does. Except I don't want to have him back in here. And he's coming back in, right? How do you see where the battery life is on a PC?
On the bottom right, just open. It'll tell you if it's actually charging.
Yeah, it's got the little plug thing in it, doesn't it? Right here?
This is it, right? Yeah.
Right there.
It doesn't. It would be like tick, 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 tick up. It's not charging. Bro, get rid of that thing.
Fucking horrible. All right, well, this is already up, so I might as well just connect it. Okay. Okay. We hooked up an entirely new computer. Just because. Is the sound working? Should be. Can you hear us, Mark?
Yeah, I can hear you guys. Can you guys hear me?
Okay. Jesus, dude, man, I'm sorry.
Hey, it's all good, man.
It's
These things can be a pain. I get it.
yeah, I know it's more so because we literally just built out this new studio, and this is the first time we're using this mobile media unit, which is just making me want to drink more.
Yeah, I feel you.
Hey, where are you at, man?
So I'm in Canada. I'm just outside of Toronto.
Okay, nice. I meet so many people in crypto from Canada.
Yeah, we've got a pretty big crypto investment. I think it's something like 1.5 million Canadians or something invest in crypto. I don't know if that's, I guess because our population is so small, that's a pretty good percentage of us compared to you guys.
Yeah.
Right. And then if we're all coming to the same watering holes, right, we're bound to run into a lot of Canadians.
Let's move this onto this screen. Perfect.
All right. So
I'll just close that.
where did we leave off?
Well,
Mark, I want to ask you.
Yeah, man.
Wait for Jared. I mean, I remember you said that you and your partners were all business owners. So I was kind of curious what you guys do.
Yeah, so the non-docs members of the team, they co-own a marketing firm in Chicago, and so it's pretty big, and so that's why they're kind of wanting to keep that more under wraps until we get to a bigger valuation, right? Myself, I own an e-cigarette company here outside of Toronto called Vapor North. It's just located in Pickering. And so what we do and what I specialize in personally is manufacturing e-liquid. And so that's the flavored liquid that people vape, right? And so, I'm mostly just mixing up flavors, that sort of thing, and then selling the hardware and devices. Getting people to quit smoking at the end of the day has been my main thing since about 2013.
I'm trying to think of who Matt worked for, our creative director.
Yeah.
He worked for, but it wasn't e-cigarettes. It was just
cannabis.
Vaping.
Yeah.
I can't think of who they were called. Yeah, but he just came from a company like that.
So how did you and your partners meet?
The crypto partners?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we met through a previous project that we got rugged in, actually.
Really?
Yeah, so we were trying to get in on a project that was trying to say that they were going to be the first stealth oracle on the Binance Smart Chain. And so that sounded like super alluring to us. We were like, oh my gosh, the potential, right? Yeah. And so we kind of got, we kind of ended up becoming friends in misery in a sense, right?
Yeah,
a lot of us
do that a lot, I feel like.
Yeah.
You know how it goes if you've ever been a part of a rug pull where there's a kind of like, are we getting rugged period? So for a while we were kind of consoling each other and kind of like talking it out and discussing like, what are the odds that this is a scam, And so through that, we kind of started, I ended up inviting a bunch of different people into a private community that I put together of just people that I think are interesting and add value to pointing each other out to different projects and things as investments. And through that, I ended up meeting the founder of DexIRA.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. No, I do feel like we see that a lot.
Yeah.
Because you get in these groups and like in Telegram and stuff, you meet people and you meet some quality, genuine people.
Yeah.
It seems like in crypto, all the leaders of all these organizations are the corrupt ones.
Yeah.
And
it's like a pretty easy part.
Yeah. This is why we say, Matt says this, he came up with this.
Starship is where shitcoin traders go to retire.
Yeah, I get that, right?
Yeah.
There's so many stories where people lost money on something bad and usually through something malicious, and then they all just, navigate here. So.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think that's what caught my eye when I found you guys in the first place, right? Is that we have a similar kind of mission in that sense as the project where we're trying to be a kind of bastion against the shitcoin apocalypse, so to speak.
Yeah.
There's so much because of the nature of cryptocurrency and even just how fast it's evolving and growing and these networks spread. There's just so much nature. There's just so much risk involved in terms of scam and con artistry, right?
Yeah, which is why it's important for, those of us in this industry that are legit to get on video and talk to people and create that that bar that we should require all people in crypto to adhere to, being doxxed and being transparent. But what's good for us, right? So both of us, is that when there's so much garbage, it's easy for projects like ours to stick out.
Yeah.
And people feel it, like they feel it in the culture. They feel it when they go into your Discord or into your Telegram or into your community. Culture always drips down from the top. And so if you've got solid leaders that have like a moral base, at least, and they're open, transparent, especially when they get on video and stuff.
Yep.
And people stick around.
Yeah, and I think at the end of the day, it's easy for people to flock to those communities too, because everyone's kind of in it together, even if you're not in the same projects, right?
Yeah.
Like in cryptocurrency as a whole, we all kind of see it as this opportunity to make, big changes in our lives, right?
Yeah.
To invest for our families, for our futures, to take part in it, especially while it's early.
Yeah, absolutely. We were just we had this project was having like a massive issue with their smart contract. Like the devs just completely botched it, and we stepped in there and kind of helped them like fix the contract and relaunch. And I was pretty impressed with the amount of people that I saw stick around in that Telegram group, like to wait for us to relaunch the token for them. Because most people just kind of like bail and run away, like they get scared. But I think with a lot of these people, they were thinking, well, we're actually watching them work through the issues. Like they're being transparent, and right away.
And
if you have a problem, they stick around. Those are core holders.
And you know what? That happens too. And people do see that, right? So what you do often see is that you'll see projects that do come through, right? And holders like to see that they're looking for a solution. Even if they don't have one yet, they're saying, yo, we got you.
Yeah, exactly.
So absolutely. And at the end of the day, when you step in as another project and you help them, like that, the use case that project has might be fantastic. If they can get through that error, that hurdle that's coming through, that project could be fantastic. And that relationship that's built could be worth it, right?
If anything, it was worth it for us for content, because we got on like this, like I got on in front of the community where we did, and we talked to them and said, hey, we just got here. We don't know what's going on. Give us some time. It took me 3 days to do the audit and then get the contract relaunched. But in that 3 days, we were on all the time on video and talking to them. And so it was great exposure for us, obviously. But I think a big mission of ours is to like bring in this humanitarianism into crypto, because it's like doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And so when we find people like Dex IRA or a number of our other partners, I mean, it's like I cling to them. I want to cling to them because
we need to link arms all the way to the top.
Yeah, we're building a family, right? At the end of the day, especially us low to mid cap projects. It's the best thing we can do for our mutual benefit, right? We're all in this
100%. So we got
all of our growth has come from it's organic.
Yeah.
And it's partnerships.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing marketing? Well, I'm going to start asking you some questions. I mean, I'm sorry, I've just been wanting to tell you a little bit.
So which parts are going to be like put into videos, and which parts
we'll totally cut that the way we want to. Like we'll do little segments where they're like a minute long. We'll do 5 minute long ones. Yeah. Like where you have these little conversations like the ones we're having right now.
I think you wanted to redo what we did before.
Yeah, well, I still never even got to.
Yeah.
Well, how much time do you have? I don't want to take up all your time.
I've got plenty of time, man. For sure.
No, I mean, I'm genuinely interested in your project. So, because it's like right in line with the way I like to personally invest.
Yeah.
It's a really interesting way that you're doing it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I was asking more just in the sense of like which parts of our I guess I'm not sure which parts of our conversation are going to end up. Like right now talking about
We'll give you Final Cut.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, you can pick it out, dude.
Cool, man.
All right, yeah. So, where did we leave off? Like, where did it get cut off before?
I think we covered pretty much everything.
Oh, okay.
And then we just need to dive into the team. I know you're the COO. How many are on your team? You said
so
two of your partners are marketers, but are you the developer then, or?
Yeah, so no. Actually, it's those two partners that are both the ones with software development skills, and so with their marketing firm, they do software as a sales, typically as a part of their marketing, right? And so they develop a lot of those software. I'm not too super familiar with it personally. Yeah. Myself, I'm more of the community manager. I kind of oversee things. I'm the one, I reach out to partners, I reach out to different projects, and kind of, I'm an idea guy,
Yeah.
The kind of running around doing all kinds of things guy while they're in the mines, right? So we have a back-end developer, and then we have like our front-end developer, which does a lot of our media, our graphics, website.
Yeah, your website, right? Sure.
And then do you have more people?
Yeah, and so then we have a team of moderators and volunteers, and then we have, it's a team of around 12 to 14 or so.
Okay.
And so it's just we have a good little team that's handling the community in terms of social medias and these different aspects that they volunteer to man.
From a tokenomics perspective, I know there's a 30% early sale tax, but does some of that go to marketing? Are you guys able to cover that, or operations, or is it all going back to?
So that 30% sales tax, I'll break that down specifically real quick. So of that 30%, 20% is allocated to rewards. Then of the remaining 10%, 6% is currently used to buy back tokens from the contract and burn them to add a deflationary mechanic. And then 4% is re-injected into the contract liquidity to kind of help the health of the project.
So you're funding marketing on your own.
And then marketing, we have a wallet that's dedicated to marketing. And so it holds 50 million DEX tokens, or 5% of the supply, which...
so you're not taking a tax for it.
So sorry?
You're not, that's the smart way to do it, but you're not, like the tax to buy the token doesn't go to marketing. You pre-allocated supply, right?
Exactly. So that wallet is just like any other wallet, and it collects rewards in BNB. And so with those rewards, that's how we pay for our marketing.
Oh, that's a good idea.
No, so this is what I'm saying. That's why it's the smarter way. So many people make the mistake of where I feel like a lot of devs fail in launching projects is that they're not really applying logic to the code itself, right? So this totally, I mean, it's my opinion, but it's true.
You really need like $100,000 a week to market a project properly.
But what they did was they took 5%, right?
Yeah,
5% of their supply. Because what happens when you take when you get the tax, like you get taxed 10%, right? And let's say 3% goes to marketing. Well, so then that 3% isn't actually being taken in BNB. It's being taken in the native token, and then the native token is selling against itself anyway.
Yeah.
So you're really just making a bad experience for the user, like rather than just taking a portion of the supply, because you're doing the same thing. You're selling it. You're selling the supply.
And I'm sure you get people.
Yeah, so we're not selling any of those DEX tokens, and that's kind of the beauty.
You just hold them.
Right? Oh, you're not.
So that wallet doesn't get sold whatsoever. What we do is we use the rewards that it generates to fund our marketing.
Yeah. Okay, so that's even better.
So then all you need to do is generate.
Yeah, even better.
Yeah. Because it goes on forever.
That's right. And as we grow as a project, the amount of funds we're going to get from marketing increases as well, right?
Yeah.
So how would you work that on a centralized exchange listing?
So getting listed on a centralized exchange isn't something that we would see happening too likely in the near future, just because our token doesn't appeal to day traders. So there wouldn't be a lot of trade volume for the exchanges to capitalize on for transaction fees.
Yeah.
Right.
The only reason I say is because we're going to have a centralized exchange, and if we added your token, I don't know if we could have the tax added into it. It'd just be traded.
We have
Anyways,
to figure that out.
yeah, we'll have to figure that out.
Yeah. I mean, our token would definitely be marketed as just an investment option long term, right? You'd be wanting to hold it for at least a year at the very least, anyway.
Yeah. Now, are you gonna teach your community about Starship? Are they?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'd already done an announcement that I'll forward to you guys. Actually, I might have sent it to Mehdi. I thought maybe I'd let you guys seen it, and you can kind of see what I've done already. But and I tweeted about it. But I plan to also do maybe a Medium article, these sorts of things, right? And when you guys have major announcements like any upcoming exchanges or anything that you might be developing, then those sorts of things we can tie into re-pushing into our community. All of our reward, our partner options, we want to keep our community, incentivized. We want them to know which rewards are making some strides in their development and making them a more appealing option to be chosen for passive income.
Now, is there any other partnerships that you're pursuing right now in terms of reward? How many tokens can users obtain by going to your dashboard?
So currently, right now on our dashboard, you can obtain 17 different reward options. We offer a lot of strong large cap projects like Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB. But then we also have some, large to mid cap projects, Cardano, Matic, Ripple, and then stable coins even that you can collect. You can collect BUSD or Tether.
What I really want to talk to you about is what kind of budget do you guys have? Because I have these space stations for sale, and can give your.
He's turning this into a sales pitch. Just reverse that right around.
Hear me out. This is good. You can generate revenue, add space, another place for your community to hang out besides Discord and Telegram that's actually fun, and you can generate revenue for marketing or whatever your team needs. So,
yeah, it's definitely be something I'd be interested to learn more about. Yeah. I think just at briefly hearing space station, I think it's a little ambiguous what it is, but I'm guessing it's some kind of communication hub or.
Oh no, it's an NFT game.
Yeah, like an NFT digital.
Have you seen our game?
I haven't yet. Well, I've seen I think the teasers and stuff, but if you guys have released more material, I haven't seen any I haven't seen.
We are pretty soon in like a.
Testing phase is beginning of next month.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, there's always money for marketing that works, right? So I'll definitely hear you guys out on how that.
What's
all
cool
works.
is each space station has 4 NFTs created for the owner, and they're sold within that space station. So, and these are in-game NFTs, and you actually earn commission every time one of those is purchased. So I think the price of the stations are it's undervalued.
Yeah.
But I think once we can run one company as like a guinea pig and our test subject, we'll see what they earn, and we can revisit the pricing on it. So
yeah, absolutely, man. I'd love to learn more about it for sure.
The whole world's
I don't know about using the phrase guinea pig, but
well, we have a guinea pig. It's a top 200 website in the world, so we're going to see how it goes. Awesome. I'm positive it will work.
He's been one of our larger holders for a while now. He actually has the best shitcoin story, or where shitcoins go to retire story.
Yeah, that's
where you came. Was it that actual conversation?
I think it was that actual conversation.
Okay, yeah. So we're on Telegram Voice, and he's telling us a story about how he was just throwing money at all these shitcoins, and he's a pretty wealthy guy. Yeah. He lost like $50K, and then he's over shitcoins. He never wants to go back to them. And so but his buddy tells him about Starship.
Mm-hmm.
And so he comes into Starship and he just hasn't left, and he's just been investing more and more.
Been there every night, every morning.
We were his last stop.
He's on East Coast too. I'm like, dude, it's like 3 a.m.?
I know, right?
Wow, what's your schedule like? I guess K-pop is.
Well, look at so he runs one of the largest K-pop sites in the world, one of the largest sites in the world.
Mhm.
Obviously, like he's like us, right?
Yeah.
He's working all the time. It doesn't matter where he's at.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what time of day. It's just
Yeah,
what
sometimes
it's
I'll
like.
just take like a 2-hour nap in the afternoon and then just go right back at it. And I don't get to bed till like 11. And then I wake up at 5. It's like you're just going nonstop.
Since you moved here, so he recently moved here as we were building out our office in San Diego.
Nice.
Since he
You
moved
guys are
here,
based out there in San Diego, then?
yeah, that's where I live. Yeah. So since he moved here, my bedtime went from 8:30 because I wake up at like 2:30, 3 a.m.
I'm a bad influence.
He comes over,
Wow.
he moves over, and now I went to bed at like midnight last night. My bedtime at least went from 8:30 to like 10, and then some nights, twice this week, I haven't gone to sleep till like midnight because he walks his ass over here and
I'll just randomly show up. Hey,
Yeah, I'm quite the night owl by comparison. I think I go to bed around 5 a.m. most nights. I'm usually up very late in the Telegram. Just I don't know. It never sleeps, man. That's a big difference between the traditional stock exchange and crypto, right?
Well, that's your job though, right? So like that's where you focus like a lot of your time. So I'm the developer.
Yeah.
Like the biggest fucking distraction ever is because I want to be in there, man. I want to be connecting to people. I want,
yeah.
You know, I want to be.
But then you're not doing the thing that the people are demanding.
Yeah,
I feel you. Yeah,
like,
man. It's like a catch-22.
Over here.
Yeah, it kind of sucks for you because you want to be a part of it.
But we're getting there because we onboarded 2 new developers this week, and I think we'll be at 10 developers by the end of the year. I mean, especially if we keep growing the way that we have, we for sure will.
Wow.
And my role is going to be as the CTO. It's definitely going to be more visionary. You know, we're going to have people who they just live in code, and they're going to basically going to operate humans like robots. Is what my department is.
Be like Tom Cruise in what's that movie where he's trying to?
I don't know, but
that happen in the future.
Minority Report.
Minority Report. You're just gonna be like doing your visionary thing, like do it, make it how I want it.
Well, but any C-level position, CTO, CEO, COO, they're all visionary positions. You're overseeing. You're just overseeing managers at that point, and you know you have the idea. You've got the vision on how everything's going to roll out. And
so if there's any managers watching, reach out to us,
please.
We need lots of managers.
Yeah, that specifically the requirement is that I don't actually have to tell you to do something. You can just see it and do it. But that's impossible. That's like so hard.
I know.
It's really
I know.
not.
We find it every once in a while, but the fact that we found each other on Reddit is ridiculous.
I find that those people tend to find you, right?
Yeah, so the birds of a feather flock together kind of method. Yeah.
Yeah, we've had a few community members really just volunteer a lot of their free time, and now they're essentially just team members, right? They're privy to their inner workings to help them help the community, right? And just be active.
Yeah, so one of our rising stars, so Jonathan, who was on earlier, he's one of our rising stars. Michael is a huge rising star.
Yeah.
He's
and actually Jake, who's waiting for us, we need to get him on.
I gotta go pick up Braden.
Okay. How do I shut this thing off? I just end it?
Yeah.
Because I could talk to Jake real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean I'll stay here until I have to go, which is basically now. So it's my son's birthday today. I'm gonna go pick him up from school.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll give him pizza. Oh, that's another thing. Since this guy moved here, I eat pizza like all the fucking time. It's insane.
Yeah.
I don't know, but burgers in California or Southern California, they're way better than anywhere else I've had them. So
way better.
Yeah, I tried In-N-Out. I went to Los Angeles.
Oh,
I went to Long
Beach,
Beach, and I tried In-N-Out, and that place was awesome.
Yeah.
As a Canadian, it was like, oh shit, we're missing out. You guys got fast food on lock. But you know what I tried coming into the States? I tried White Castle, and that place is horrible. I couldn't believe it even.
I've never had that one.
Okay.
I did have In-N-Out since I've moved here.
How many times?
3.
That's it? No way.
Only 3.
I've had pizza with you like 5 times as you.
My wife is pregnant twice. Oh, I have a story.
Oh god.
About
I gotta go, bro. I can't handle this.
No, listen to this story really quick.
All right.
She had a craving for McDonald's. That's why I left early last night.
Yeah.
Okay. So I drive to McDonald's and she's like, well, Cecilia's sleeping. let's wait until don't
She
go
wakes
there.
up?
We'll wait until she goes to sleep. So that way she can eat it while she's sleeping. So I'm like, okay, but she doesn't want it to be cold. So I drive through the line, I get my food, and I wait in the parking lot until she tells me I can buy the food. So I eat my food, I go in back through the line, and I get her food, I grab her drink, and I drive off. I go home. I get home, I forgot the her food. I grabbed the drink and just left.
This is what happens when you work 18 hours a day.
So I grabbed the drink and left, but I already was embarrassed enough that I drove through the line twice.
So you went
So,
to a completely different
I went to a completely different McDonald's.
Wow.
So I went to McDonald's 3 times last night within like an hour
Shit, dude.
because I was too embarrassed to go back to the first one 3 times in a row.
You're ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
I love it. But you're going to Disneyland.
Yep, this weekend.
Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. Hey, man, Mark, dude, thanks for showing up, man.
Absolutely, man. I'd love to.
We're gonna want to get back on here more often and just always touch base with where you're at. Mostly because I feel like I'm gonna be maybe putting money there. I don't like saying that publicly because people.
It always ends up bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you talked about this, and then I invested, and then I lost money, and it's your fault, and you helped me this. It's like, come on,
Oh,
bro.
I hear that, man.
Okay.
Come on.
So we won't say that, but we will say we'll have you back on.
I love the
And we
Dex
will
IRA.
give you access to our influencer list, which we've been building out for quite a few months.
Yeah. We had a good
Oh,
meeting
yeah.
about that today, too.
Yeah.
I look forward to that, absolutely, and
Yeah.
look forward to the announcements tonight. We're going to be announcing the Starship addition to the dashboard, I believe, tonight. Still,
Yeah. Can I get some access to that? Can I?
Send us to your
the Telegram. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You guys not already a part of our Telegram? Madness.
No. Well,
I might be, but I have so many.
That's too much for me. I can't do another Telegram. No, I'm just joking. I'll pop in there. But no, I meant like more to your documentation,
Absolutely.
all your technical stuff. I want to check out.
Yeah, I got a link tree that's got a ton of links that would be useful and has everything that you guys would want to see.
That's perfect.
I'll
Cool.
drop all that for you guys.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, thanks.
All right, take it easy, you guys. Nice meeting you guys.
Yeah, you
Yes,
too.
sir. Let's switch
Peace.
over.
All right, so that was a complete shit show.
But give us Jake.
Oh, is he in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got to do it real quick.
No, I mean, I don't think I can.
All right, I'll do it.
I'm trying to operate it on this computer. I realize that's not possible. What? This guy's not on video? He can't come in.
Jake, get your ass on video.
Shit, bro. I can't. Oh, there we go.
I
There
did guys.
we go. That's the bowl cut I was looking for.
All right, first, this is what we got to do. Jake, what the hell are you? What are you doing for Starship?
What am I doing right now?
What's your job? What's your job?
What
Right
is your-
now, business development. Obviously, you know,
I want him to introduce
fine
himself.
deals. Pretty similar to Matt, obviously. Right now, we got the event coming up next month. Obviously, I spoke a little bit to Matt about that.
Hold on,
I
don't
feel
talk
like
about the
he's-
event.
I feel like he's getting ready to go to a club.
Are you going to a club? What time
No,
is it there?
no. Do you know what? I was. Someone was trying to tempt me to go to the club last night, but no, this tonight. But obviously, this is more important. So.
So for those
Oh, that's what we like to see.
for those who don't know, Jake is an expert at building communities.
He actually he led our first initiative.
Yeah, he grows communities from 0 to 10,000 in a heartbeat.
The Reddit one
Yeah, the
got to
Reddit-
like 30 or 40,000 or something.
so
yeah,
Jake
I'm
is
sorry that we lost that. Actually, that's
super talented. He's so talented. We had to lock him in as our partner, so he couldn't go and
But not just him. We're swooping in on his dad too.
his dad also.
Yeah.
I like your dad a lot, by the way.
So, Jake,
I've been a
you-
big fan. I like your dad's car a lot. That's nice.
Yeah, I do as well.
All right, so you grew the initial community that Starship came from.
Yeah.
Big props to you. Obviously, we kind of cut back on the community growth side of things, and we positioned you to be more like just working with your dad, right?
Yeah.
Looking for partnerships. He's kind of guiding you as a mentor.
Yeah.
you're not working directly with him. Like you're doing your own thing. I remember one week you emailed 2,500 businesses or something. You just got an email list and you went to town.
Yeah.
This is what's going on behind the scenes, and I want you to talk about it.
Yeah, hey, buddy. Because I already know all this.
Yeah.
But I just never get to see his face when I talk to him.
I feel like I look a little bit weird on here. I look a little bit different, but
No, you look good.
Yeah, man. You just have a bowl cut. That's all.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking. No, I have to go talk to Joe because it's Braden's birthday today, and we're going out to dinner, so I need to figure out what's going on there. But I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so Jake,
Yes, Matt.
what you got in the works here? Tell us about Dubai first. You went to that convention last month.
Yeah, Dubai. I mean, what a place! Brilliant. First of all, incredible place. Brilliant views. Brilliant people. The event was really good. I feel like I was a bit underprepared for it, though. Obviously, as my first conference, but
I don't think we announced this inside of any of our socials. We didn't tell the community.
Yeah.
But Starship was in Dubai, right?
Yeah, we were. I mean, we were still making a presence. We spoke to a lot of CEOs. We spoke to a lot of different teams. But I feel like when we go to the next one, which I hope is next month, obviously we should have a booth. Well, we do have a booth. That's already confirmed.
Yeah.
We're one of 100
But we didn't have a booth at Dubai, right?
No, we didn't have a booth at Dubai. We didn't even have business cards or T-shirts either. Obviously, it was quite a last-minute thing. So the next one we'll have a booth, business cards. We'll have T-shirts. Explaining everything that we do. So I mean, even a lot of high-profile people are going to be there as well. So
here's what we got. We have. Where's the event at?
The event is in Malta. Malta is like an island below Italy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's in Malta. How many cryptocurrencies are going to actually have booths there?
So there are 100 startups. They're not all cryptos. There are some AI companies, blockchain, DeFi, some crypto projects. And then there are others that are like sponsors. They have high tier packages. But ours are obviously 10 of us will be on stage. So hopefully, we need to compete for that really. Obviously, we'll get to pitch all the Starship products, but there's supposed to be around 20 to 25,000 people going. If 25...
So out of 100 startup booths, Starship is one, which typically costs 10 to 15,000, and you got it for how much money?
Well, we have one for free. These 100 ones are limited to only 100, obviously, companies, crypto projects in the world. And this is one of the biggest summits that I've seen. I mean, this is 3 to 4 times bigger than Dubai from what I'm seeing. So,
how much does it cost to go to this event? Is it sold out?
I think you can register for free, I believe. It's like Dubai. You can register for free. I believe they make their money through sponsorships and obviously all these packages and, VIP statuses and whatnot.
How many days is the event?
The event is 4 days. So first day is
basically be there for 4 days.
Yeah. So first day is really networking for most of the day and obviously getting ready for day one. Day 1, 2, and 3, even the other days are, highly networking. So it's exciting, really. It's a lot longer than what Dubai was. So it's exciting, really.
Do you think your dad can go?
I already asked him, and he can't. He's too busy. Obviously.
What about Asley? Did you talk to Asley? I forgot to ask him today.
Yeah, I haven't spoken to Asley yet. I will speak to him. I know that obviously he has. He owns another company, doesn't he? Or does he just? Yeah. So same as my dad.
He's actually CEO of that company. Manages over 100 employees, and actually his management skills are definitely. Yeah. His management skills are reflected in the gaming team. They have been doing an amazing job.
Yeah, I mean, Azel and the guys Stuart and whatnot, they're all incredible.
Stuart we just brought on full time.
Yeah, he's brilliant as well. They're doing a great job with the game. Obviously, I had my concerns at first, but from what I'm seeing, especially with Carlos's artwork, is incredible. You can't really top it. So
you're all up to date on Starship. I know you're not in the community a lot.
Yeah.
you feel you're going to be able to represent Starship, thoroughly and properly.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I've been here from the start. Obviously worked alongside you both for a long time now.
8 months, right?
8 months, yeah. I know it's actually gone quite quick.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed it, and we've had ups and downs, but we're really getting there.
And if you guys don't know, I mean, drop Jake a plus anytime he comments in Telegram, because without Jake, we wouldn't be here, in my opinion, because everything came from that initial community that you started.
I feel like we still would have found each other.
Oh yeah, we'd have bumped into each other, but I just wanted to say thank you, and if the community can thank you also, that's what we should do.
No, 100%. I mean, you know how I feel about you. You're one of the closer people to me in crypto.
So Malta.
Well,
Jared,
actually, my wife, but
can you go to Malta next month after Hawaii?
You both have 3 kids. Well, Jared has 2, but I wouldn't expect.
I had 3 kids in March.
Yeah, that's true. But actually, one of you have to get out there next month. Come on.
can you get me on a speak? Can you get me to speak there?
I will try my best.
Like I said, if we're speaking there,
I'll go for sure.
And guess who else is going there?
I've already been prepping Joe and all this stuff. Joe's my wife.
And guess who else is?
No, I know you know that.
Yeah,
Jake,
of course.
tell us the CEOs that are going to be there, so Jared can.
I know John's going to be there.
Yeah, we have John obviously from Safe Moon. We've got what's his name? Let me hold on.
I feel like he shows himself in public.
I wouldn't show myself.
I'd be.
Yeah,
I want to go just to see if people boo him when he.
I'm gonna boo him. Like,
so you're going?
I'm gonna fucking go.
Yeah, come on, man. You've got to come. You've got to come.
I can't help it. I gotta talk.
Can we get Starship to like $100 then, so we can take a private jet?
Can we just do like an NFT sale where we can all just buy a private jet? Like how people pitched in on the private island.
Yeah.
Do a private jet and everybody can have certain times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like $30,000 a flight.
Oh no, I'm not doing that.
$30,000.
Yeah, you gotta pay for the escort and stuff.
Yeah, too. Of course. I'm not surprised, but.
Oh yes, of course.
Of course. Yeah. Actually, we've been doing pretty well lately. I'm sure we can spare 30,000 for the jet.
I get jokes, dude.
Yeah,
I can tell jokes.
Well,
it's just dry, and some people don't get it.
So we have we have John from Safe Moon CEO. We have Simone Mazuka, who obviously Wallex Bank CEO. We've got Akon. We've got Justin Sun.
Akon.
Yeah, Akon's there. I know he's quite big on crypto now.
Really? So he's just talking from about marketing, or
I have no idea what he's talking about.
I feel like this is this whole only 10 slots, like it's rigged. Like they already know the 10, and then they're just like getting us to go there and they'll say, "Oh, free booth, come here."
It's a sponsorship thing, for sure.
Oh yeah, it could be most definitely, but
I used to run these events.
If we go, we have to have like something flashy. We got to be sitting there talking, drawing a crowd all the time.
So I'm thinking that I mean, at Dubai, some of the teams are doing this, not many, but if we go with t-shirts, big logo, small logo, whatever, we bullet point what we have, centralized exchange, NFT game on the back. Because if there are 25,000 people there, even if a quarter of them see us over the 4 days, that's a lot of eyes.
They're all going to see us.
Exactly.
What if we set up a table
and
we streamed live? Right, like we are right now,
with big speakers and a mic, and
we're talking to our audience. That's gonna draw a crowd.
Wait, okay. They said that they're giving us a free booth.
Yeah.
How big's the booth? 10 by 10.
Hold on a second. I'm not sure.
So I want to get a 20 by 20. If we have to pay more, that's fine. I want to get 20 by 20.
It's 20 meters.
He said 5 people could go in it, so they wouldn't give us 10 by 10 with 5 people.
Yeah, they would.
Would they?
Dude,
yeah.
I used to give 10 by 10s for like 10 people.
So I can tell you the packages. This is what I have here right now. So for €30,000, you got 6 by 8 meters. which is not very big.
I
But
have to do this conversion in my
It's
head.
going to be very difficult for me to explain to
Wait,
the community
six
why
by
would you
what?
spend 30,000 on a table when you can spend it on a listing.
Because
6
they don't
by
know what the fuck they're talking about, dude.
But I still have to explain it. I don't feel like explaining it, so we're doing the free booth.
No. I'll handle it. Okay, tell me this.
yeah, I sent you the pack actually, Jared. You can take a look. I
Okay,
sent you
but you said 6, which is 18 feet by
8 meters,
24. That's basically 20 by 20. Okay,
That's
how
big.
much is that?
30,000 euros.
30,000 euros.
30,000
get?
euros.
What do we get?
Hold on a second.
5x5 in the corner, a telephone booth.
That's actually like that's not that bad. But I'm not paying
I
30,000.
feel like I'm about to get hustled here. Tell me what we got, Jake.
Yeah.
How many?
Have they run this show before?
I'm finding the 1 second. I'm finding
I
the
don't know how
email.
they got Safe Moon CEO there.
Because they paid him, or he paid them. But if he paid them, then it would be a sponsorship, and they're going to end up winning that whole competition.
Oh, so the Station guys, they part of this competition. It's 100 startups. So we,
okay.
yeah,
Oh,
we
we
can.
win.
But Safe
We
Moon
win.
would still be considered a startup.
I don't know.
I don't know what their qualifications are, but Safe Moon's been around
Who's the
less than a year.
company that's operating this? Like,
It's,
can we bring them on Fun
Yeah,
Hour?
I want to know how many attendees go. And
Yeah.
like, do they have some sort of media kit? That's what you sent over to me.
Yeah, 20 to 25,000 people.
20 to 25,000 people.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's
big.
they're expecting.
No, I would pay 30K. If
But
that's
listen,
true, I
Jake,
would do that.
This is what we need to do. The person that you talk to, we want to bring on 10Forward.
Yeah.
We want to talk about this event so we can, help grow that number from 20 to 25.
Give me that 20 by 20 with a pre-built stage and audio visual.
Yeah.
For free.
Yeah, you got to bear in mind, I just did this in the last couple of days, so
For free.
for free.
Free.
Okay, I'll try work some magic, but Jared, but
Okay. All right. Thanks, man.
that's okay. You're putting a bit of pressure on me, but
You put us on a stage talking, and we find out who's got.
We bring them up and we
bring
just
them up and we
talk
talk
to
about their show and stuff.
Oh,
Bro,
that's what you do.
Dude, okay, here's how you explain it to people. And then people just want shit listed. But the problem is like, then you're put in a position where you get a shitty listing. Like, you have to adhere to certain requirements to get on the actual listings that are going to make the biggest impact. But you want to know what will make a huge impact? We pay 30,000 euros, and we go to that show. We go to that conference. We get up there on a stage with audio, visual, all that kind of stuff. And we bring up all the other booth vendors there and talk about their project, and we record every minute of it. That is worth 100 times in content for
we
sure.
need
So
good
here's
lighting.
what I was thinking about it, right? Obviously, if 3 or 4 of us go, say we set aside, $2,000 each person, right? 4 days. 2 of us are at the booth.
Right? Is the per diem?
What's that? Sorry.
The per diem, like what I get in spending per night? No,
Yeah, well,
it's just work.
because I ideally would like 3 other people going. So
Whoa,
Oh, we lost him.
what happened? He's gone. I gotta go.
All right.
But I'm dead serious about this, dude.
Okay.
If that's true, we need to verify all that's true.
Yeah.
Because that could be total shit. But Malta sounds fun.
I feel like it's still the Italians trying to give us $5 million.
Well, no, but we're not
approaching all of our team members.
We're not giving away any equity or anything like that.
Yeah. I like free.
I'm not talking about free. I'm talking about paying to go there.
Oh, we have to pay to go there. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about getting the 18, like the 20 by 20 booth. Something where we can set up a stage.
You wanted to buy a $30,000 booth.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And the travel there, it's going to end up being.
We got to talk to the community about this. Maybe.
We're talking to the community about it right now.
I don't know if they want to spend buyback money on a booth.
Well, then it's our job to explain to them why we should.
All right, you explain it to me, and I'll let you know if you sell me.
Okay. I already did.
Okay.
If the numbers are true, if there's going to be 20 to 25,000 people there, we build a stage. Like a stage that people walk up on. It's above, it's like, let's say it's this high. So when you're on the booth floor, you are like at least 3 feet, 4 feet high, right? And you got audio visual there, right? We've got 2 big speakers, 3 big speakers, whatever it is, that's projecting out our interviews. We talk to all the other vendors there, okay? Everyone that's going to have a booth. And we say, hey, come on, we'll interview you for like 15 minutes. And they promote it to their communities.
Yeah.
Let's say there's 100 vendors there. How many days is this?
4.
4 days.
Yeah.
We had 100 interviews. Imagine all that content. Plus, all those people are telling their community to watch our show where we're talking about
Starship.
Fucking Starship, bro. How is that not worth 30,000 euros? How many communities?
Probably better than any marketing we could do.
Bro, okay, did I sell you?
Yeah, I'm sold.
15 seconds.
Okay. Well, we have to do a vote on this.
Yeah, these 8 people are the only ones allowed to vote.
We're getting like 300 views a video, so.
No, but this will explode that. Explode it.
But I mean, everyone's going to see the video. I mean, I'm sure some people are sleeping. I know you should be right now.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, look, we got. How many names does Kitty have? Wait, what's going on here?
I don't know.
Bear with me.
Oh, Jake's phone died.
Oh, well.
That's okay. You got to go pick up your son.
All right. So, all right. We'll cut this in a 1-minute video or whatever, and have the community watch it and then vote.
Okay.
But are we really leaving it up to a community vote?
Yeah, because it's a lot of money. I know you can sell them on it.
Okay. All right. And I'm choosing to have this conversation public.
Because right now, all of
Bro,
our money.
we can't be making financial decisions like that. Every marketing decision, we can't be putting to a vote. We can't operate like that. They need to know and understand we can't operate that way.
Yeah.
That's my perspective.
My perspective is, if it could come out of the marketing budget, that's probably the best marketing.
That's what I'm
we
saying.
could do.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, we should talk about how we're marketing and why we think it's important, but dude, we can't be making $30,000 decisions up to the community. We're gonna have too many of those.
If it was their
decisions.
choice, it would just be a bunch of people who.
Well, I'm not saying that. I know where you're going.
You know the people who just want a listing so they can dump Starship and move on?
Oh, yeah, you have those people too.
Those are all going to come out.
Here's the thing. The community needs to trust us. They need to trust that we know what we're doing and that our track record shows that we know what we're doing.
I'm sure that they do.
They absolutely do. Look at our
We
tokens.
can confirm it, though, with a vote.
How about we just confirm it with people talking shit to me in DMs?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. If you guys have a problem with this, talk shit to Jared in DMs, not me, because I already have too much shit talking about DMs.
No, they have to trust us. If they don't trust us, they're going to stagnate growth.
Okay.
And this is what Hot Hour is for.
I'll do this if Michael agrees.
He just said yes. He said
I don't know what he was
YES.
Michael, do you agree that we should go to Malta and have a booth?
Oh, he might not have been in here the whole time.
Okay. We'll talk to him later.
Yeah. Jake wants to hop back in. Hey, you gotta show you there. I gotta go though.
Okay. I just had one quick thing to say. So, I wouldn't be too hasty with this, big decision for this big booth because we have never.
No, I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna make sure that.
But, we've never obviously represented at one of these before. Obviously, it's a lot of money. I mean, we've made a lot of money, but we can't be sure how lucrative this is. So,
yeah, I know. That's why we have to collect as much data as possible. If this is their first show, then we probably won't do it. But if they have what's that?
Yeah. So they had one in 2019. I think it was in Malta or it was in Dubai. That had, I think it was 12,000 people were there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that, but dude, bro, even if there was only, okay, and
even
we
if
have
only 100 people.
Yeah,
there,
it doesn't matter because we're paying the money for content.
So we could get access to the list. We can schedule them for interviews.
Yeah.
For over the 4-day period.
Yeah, at the place.
and they can. No, we would schedule it before.
No, I know. No. I'm saying, but the interview is at the place.
So it gives everyone a platform, which it sounds like they're only giving 10
We
people.
have to bring Matt B.
Yeah, we have to bring that.
Yeah.
So we have 4. We should probably
Because
bring
we need
Michael
that
too.
shit cut on, like, right there.
Yeah, cut and release to the community.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, man. I love you. I'll see you later.
Yeah, thank you for having me
No,
on.
we
Guys.
should
I
close
haven't
it.
even been on one of these yet, so
Okay.
you know.
We're gonna close this down. It's my son's birthday. I'm gonna.
It's tomorrow, I thought.
Yeah,
His
wish him a happy
birthday's tomorrow,
birthday for
which
me.
you're missing, by the way.
I'm sorry.
Did you bring his gift today?
I'm going to.
Oh fuck yeah! Guys going to Disneyland instead of going to my kid's birthday.
I have to appease the pregnant wife.
And all he says is Cecilia coming? Cecilia is his daughter is Cecilia, but my 3-year-old son doesn't know how to say Cecilia.
What up? It's Katie's birthday tomorrow too.
Oh snap! Yeah. So Braden's birthday is today. Cecilia is Cecilia that he can't say correctly.
Mhm.
Cecilia is super cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Close this bad boy down. Talk to you guys later.